welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And, okay, just for explanation, of course, he having some throat issues right now, so he can't really talk as much. So we're going to get started. On today's episode, we are taking a look at something that caught a lot of people off guard last week, and that is the first teaser trailer for next year's Ghostbusters film. Now, a bit of backstory. This will be done by Jason Reitman. The original director, Ivan Reitman's son, will be directing as well. The original director will be producing this film. For those who don't know, Jason Reitman also directed Juno. So, what we know right now, as far as we know right now, Jason Reitman's co-writing it. I believe Dan Aykroyd's helping with the writing as well. Also, this will, unlike the Paul Feig Ghostbusters, this one will be a continuation in the original universe. So, some sources have been speculating that this will be a next generation kind of thing. Sort of like what Extreme Ghostbusters was. So pretty much it will most likely follow the exploits of their kids, from our guesses. Okay, he's about to say something else, but honestly, I'm looking forward to this a bit more just because this is doing what I wanted the Paul Feig one to do, which was at least continuing the same universe, which the Feig one didn't do.
He did direct Tully.
Oh, and Up in the... Okay, so my brother has just informed me that Jason Reitman also directed not only Juno, but Up in the Air, Tully, and a couple episodes of The Office, apparently. And Young Adult. So he's been around for a while. Oh, and thank you for Smokey. I like that movie. Yeah. But there's been also talk that the original cast that is still living. So rest in peace, Harold Ramis.
Hansen pretty much just excited because he said that he said pretty much everybody's coming back in this one.
Yeah. So we'll have to. I don't know. Rick Moranis has been pretty much retired from...
Well, you know what he means, though, by everybody.
I know what he means.
Everybody they can get, pretty much, is coming back.
Yeah. This teaser was dropped like a day after the announcement, so it's probably not... It's not going to show really anything.
It's no connection to the female version whatsoever. This is literally pretty much a direct third sequel for the Ghostbusters franchise.
Yeah, as right now, it's just being called Ghostbusters 2020.
Yeah, because that's when it's coming out.
But it's summer 2020.
Yeah, so let's just dive right into this. It's a quick tease. We'll shut up and just get to it. But here we go for the tease for Ghostbusters 20, or hashtag GB20.
That's not bad. The original music too. Oh, summer 2020. I like to imagine that this is the next generation. The reason it's in a farm shack is because that's where they just put it. That's where because I'm already assuming this is upstate New York. First off, it's still New York. That's upstate New York. They put it away because they don't need it. It's old technology that they don't need anymore because they've gotten better with their technology at the time. Because once again,
it depends on where they're going with the story.
Because we still don't know what year it's taking place.
Again, we don't know what year or even if it's again, pretty much they said is the next generation. So maybe somehow they're gonna make up some type of thing where. Maybe even in the first trailer, it'd be like, it's been this and this many years since we've seen any side of a ghost.
And if it's like, if they have to do it better than the original teaser for the Feig one. Remember, it said 4 scientists saved the Earth. No, 3 scientists and a guy who just needed a job saved the Earth. Come on, let's be honest. Ernie Hudson wasn't a scientist. He was just a guy who needed a job. He didn't care what the fuck he was doing. He needed a job. So as long as they get the original teaser, where instead they go 4 heroes save New York. Like
a hero or just 3 people and one who needed a job.
that'd
be a great comedic side of it.
That would be funny if it said like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
In more a sense, 4 heroes save New York.
Yeah.
Like this summer, the next generation, follows in their footsteps.
I'm just thinking about who, because they said since he's like, they want to get like like almost teenagers. Like I'm sitting there going, who could they get?
More of a young adult cast. Well, we're gonna find out. Like this movie's coming out next year.
I know that, but still, it's the type of thing where it's like in the back of my mind, it's like, who would you want to cast in a film like this? Because it's like in this film, pretty much it was like some classic writers and classic comedians.
I could already see him casting Tiffany Haddish as Ernie Hudson's character's daughter.
I even see freaking either this one kid, Brendan T. Jackson, for Ernie Hudson's pretty much. Like you said, even if it's not a girl, maybe it's a boy.
I can see him.
Jackson.
I don't know why. I just see him casting Tiffany Haddish. I know they're gonna cast Tiffany Haddish.
She's gonna be in it somewhere at some point.
Like I can see him adding, since he can't get recommended, I can see him adding him and their secretary's kid as well. Oh, don't forget Oscar. They still have to cast Oscar.
Who's gonna be?
Like that's gonna be an interesting backstory when he tells his coworkers that he was the baby an evil demon tried to possess, like an evil painting tried to possess.
What would be cool though? What I would like to see, because again though, it's the years, that year gap. That's the problem. Because look when he was born. Because when the second movie came out, I forgot when the second movie came out.
It was like a few years later the second movie came out.
But the year though, that's
I don't remember the year.
Yeah, but because I'm trying to think of Oscar would be way too old right now. But it depends on where they want to go with it. Because if they are going to where Oscar's a teenager at this point.
Here, I'll look up when Ghostbusters 2, what year.
Then maybe it's up to Oscar's the one pretty much who decides let's do this. Something. I don't know. But there's so many thoughts and theories.
89 it came out. So it would be 31 years when the movie comes out next year.
So Oscar would be about
31. So he would probably be the veteran.
He'd probably be the veteran, or either the veteran or the one who decides to get a new group to going together.
Yeah.
But he's the veteran pretty much.
Taking his Well, we don't. Did they ever confirm if Oscar was Bill Murray's son in the movie?
They kept teasing it like there was no tomorrow, but I doubt it was. I think it was.
I think I would say he probably will want to take in the legacy of the Ghostbusters, because they are the ones that saved him as a child.
As a child, maybe it's he's the one who decides he's the one who talks to the original group about what's going on, and it's like, could you help me recruit a new team?
Yeah.
So
instead of them, it's kind of like Blues Brothers in a way. They don't get the original guys, they get some of the younger guys instead. So they could easily get, like I said, they can go with, I'm still thinking Tiffany Haddish playing Ernie Hudson's daughter. So go with her.
You're saying that Ernie Hudson has a daughter. That's what you're saying the next one. Yeah. He's going to have a daughter.
And then Rick Moranis, the secretary's kid.
Because he said that for the Ghostbusters, he's already confirmed 2 boys and 2 girls.
That works.
And it works.
Then you can get the secretary's kid can be the smart aleck like her mom was, And then the 2 guys, one of them can be Oscar, and the other one could probably be his friend who knows about the Ghostbusters because of his family, going through the incidents in New York and stuff,
One of those, you're gonna have to have one of those who's overexcited pretty much about being a part of the team, where it's like, I've heard everything about it. It's like,
his Oscar's friend could be a fanboy. Hence one of the reasons he's friends with Oscar, because he knows he was involved in the New York incident from...
The one person who knows everything about, not only the Ghostbusters, but any supernatural stuff.
One of them has to be Oscar. That's hands down. One of the 2 men in the team has to be Oscar.
That's the thing, though. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking pretty much the way they're going with it. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be pretty much the Nick Fury of the group, pretty much bringing this team together. Oscar is. But he's not going to be in the group. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be in the group.
And he automatically gets his friend on board because his friend's always been a fan of the Ghostbusters.
That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be one of the boys. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be pretty much one of the guys who pretty much is going to recruit them and make sure, he makes sure what they're doing is the right way. You know, but he knows, you know, he's like, I know people I can talk to.
We pretty much are saying the same thing, but differently. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree with what you're saying. And I honestly am looking forward to this film. Jason Reitman now that you showed me, it has a great filmography, so I trust him with it. And like I said, it's him and I believe Dan Aykroyd has been teasing for a while. He's working on a new script, so
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be with him working on it, trying to fine point it just right for this new generation. You know.
Yeah. Honestly, we're just really looking forward to this, and the music alone, those original music in that alone, had me psyched. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about busting ghosts, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys liked about this quick teaser, or any thoughts and ideas that could pop in your head that they could introduce in the trailer, or who was you cast for the two boys and two girls for this new team. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, theories, anything like that. Let us know what you guys thought of our reaction to the teaser, but also our thoughts and ideas of like who they could cast or what possible stories they can go with. Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this is...
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter.
As well as Stardust.
@SuperReactBros.